Our world has never realized how important personal connection with other people is until this last year. And when the pandemic hit, our community stepped up to ensure seniors got the resources they needed in quarantine.
We first told you about Nevada Can in April of 2020 and how the University of Nevada, Reno and other agencies across Nevada stepped up to make sure seniors had access to services during the pandemic. And one of the most important things they could offer was personal connections.
And that is what our friends at the Nest Collaborative are still doing, combating loneliness with free, volunteer-hosted virtual support opportunities. And for the people you are about to meet, this program is as simple as a phone call, but as impactful as a lifelong friend. After working for decades, most newly retired people have an internal battle with boredom.
Because I tend to be a little outgoing, and I like to stay busy, and I don't like to be bored.
Denise Everett of Reno retired from a long career in healthcare and is always looking for ways to serve others.
And I saw Aging and Awesome, and there was some mention of a program having to do with the Nest Collaborative and calling people that couldn't get out of their homes. And I thought, well, I can do that. I can talk on the phone.
Yes?
Hi, Becky. How are you?
Okay.
Denise is a volunteer for the Nest Collaborative, an organization that is combating loneliness and isolation with free, over-the-phone support opportunities. 78-year-old Becky of Las Vegas is one of Denise's participants.
But if she sees that something's going on, that I've had a bad day, she knows how to get me out of that. I don't know how she does it, but she does.
A full-time caregiver for her husband, Denise is able to take Becky's mind off of the stress she carries.
Like a couple of times I've gone on some trips, and so I text her pictures, and so we'll text back and forth. You've got the pictures that I sent you of Death Valley, right? Did I send you some from Gold Point?
I love talking to her. We've talked, and it's like I've known her for a long time.
We laugh and we tell each other jokes.
Nevada, which is
Volunteers call participants once or twice a week with no strings attached or cost involved. The Nest Collaborative is an opportunity for our community to help one another with something as simple as a phone call.
It feels like it adds a little brightness to my day, a little brightness to her day, and gets our mind off of things that are, pressing. One of the things that I dearly love about this program is it's not like a therapist or client relationship. It's building a friendship. I get as much out of it as I think they do. I mean, it's a wonderful way to connect with people and make sure that folks, know that there's somebody out there that cares about what happens to them, or maybe even can refer them if they have any kind of problems, because we have a referral process with the project. And so if somebody can't pay their rent or do something like that, I can access some resources for them.
Denise and Becky would agree. It's amazing what interesting lives normal, everyday people have lived.
I love her.
All right, you too. God bless. Bye.
You can participate too. And remember, there's no long-term obligation or cost to be a part of the Nest Collaborative, which serves the entire state of Nevada. Give them a call at 775-682-8641.